Hello there, ADutchGamer here, and I'm playing a game of domination on high rise using a class that someone on YouTube with the username of DaLeadBull requested. He asked me to use a P90 with rapid fire, RPG is secondary, the throwing knife for the equipment, and the stun grenades as the special grenades. Also, the perks that I'm using are a bit different than he suggested, but I think the main idea behind it is basically not it's not the same, but it's similar. He suggested that I use Marathon Pro, or at least Marathon, Cold-Blooded and Commando. I chose to change that into Marathon, Danger Close and Commando. He said that the last two perks I could change them if I wanted, so I changed one of them because of the RPG. I'm not that worried about showing up on UAVs because usually when people can see me on a UAV they'll die anyway. So Cold-Blooded didn't really want to go with it. And since I'm using the RPG, Danger Close helps. And since I've been getting pro for all the perks except for Citra, because that's just dumb to try and get pro for that. And I have Danger Close Pro, so my air support will do more damage than usual. So that will help me get a couple of kills as well. Anyway, my kill streak setup is Predator Missile, Harriers and Payload. I'm using those because those usually are successful from what I see on YouTube videos by other people, so I figured, well, if I want to get a good score with this setup that I've never used before, I guess I'll just go with this. Yeah, I think I should have knifed the guy with my Commando, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, when you're using a class like this, I would suggest that you try and use the P90 for close quarters fights and the RPG for the longer range things. RPG isn't that accurate, but at least it's easier to use for a long range than the P90. Because if you're using a P90 with rapid fire, you do not want to try and snipe people or whatever you call it. There's a lot of recoil on it because of the rapid fire. And you saw me stun myself a bit earlier. I don't know where I wanted to throw that stun grenade, but since you can't cancel out throwing those, I just threw it into a wall and ran into a safe spot. So so that I could be stunned myself without really being in danger. Oh yeah, this is great. They kept seeing and they kept on spawning there, and now I'm in a Painkiller because I'm trying to find people and they're somewhere else I think. Well, at least that guy wasn't. Anyway, about this gameplay, I basically get my kill streaks twice. Actually here I do it again. I wanted to throw a stun somewhere but wasn't safe, so I just ran in here, hid behind the box so I could stun myself and not worry about it. These guys really seem to like the hallways in the basements of the buildings. We don't get it, but they're just in there, sitting there and waiting for people to come in. Oh yeah, so here I heard a guy come behind me and I knifed him, but oh, he was using a tactical knife, so he was faster. Although it doesn't stop some people from knifing me, but let's not try and make this a rant. Anyway, I'm trying to push into the spawn, but see the care package, think it's safe. Yeah, didn't really know where I was getting shot from. I saw the dot on the radar, but there aren't that many people that actually go and hide where that guy was sitting. So I just figured he was on top of the gas tank, and well, it wasn't. So now I'm not happy, and I'm just going to attack him from the side, because if guys do that, they're usually not going to move. Like if they're sitting in that kind of a camping spot. I saw there was a guy there, but couldn't quite hit him with a throwing knife, so trying to find him, and someone killed him already. Anyway, I'm hanging back here, just trying to find someone. Couldn't find anyone, so just figured, well, I'll go. If they don't come to me, then I'll go to them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just saw a guy, I just saw a guy near the window, expected them to go there, and then one of my teammates. Wow. I'll finish that sentence later, but why the hell would you camp there? I don't get it. Oh yeah, this is what I meant with long range RPGs. Oh no, actually it isn't. I saw a guy here, not there anymore, so I'll go somewhere else. Oh yeah, that's awesome as well. I don't know if people do that like on purpose or not, but you just had someone run over B at the exact same time as they were capping A. So we only heard that they were capturing B, so we never knew that anything happened to A. I don't know if you guys ever had that happen to you, but it sucks. I love my teammates, he's just standing there, running his own business, and a guy in two and just goes straight by him. Yeah, that's why you don't want to use it long range. I killed the guy pretty quickly, but I had to keep adjusting my aim to the left, so it kinda sucked. Oh yeah, I'd love to know how these areas didn't get anyone. You can see the explosions basically hit just about the entire center of the map. I really don't get how you cannot hit anyone with that. Alright. Yeah, this is just an awesome spawn. They cap A and they are capping A and they're respawning behind it. Oh yeah, forgot to say this in the start, but I actually changed my title and emblem to go with the challenge I'm doing right now. One of the titles you get for the, I think for the multi-kills with the RPG, which is Kill for Good with an RPG on the back. And I'm using the P90 by prestige title for I think 1,000 kills with it, so looks pretty cool. And it also makes it clear what I'm doing. Anyway, that was game, and I go 41, 7 and 10. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all later. Have fun.